Is your dream to become a certified loctician in Copenhagen, Denmark? Then you have come to the right place. Hi, my name is Ann-Marie Christell and I am a professional loctician, and I've been doing this work for over 26 years now. And I do not only create hair for people, I also teach this form of art or craft, or whatever we should call it, that I've been doing for the past 10 years. And I want to start to share a little bit about the way that I'm working. I have created the sewing style process. The sewing style process came out of me having a lot of pain in my body as a loctician. I'm not going to lie and say that this work is super easy, because we stand for many hours per day working with our body. And doing the same motions over and over again can actually cause a lot of pain in the body. And that was actually me. A few years in to doing this work, I was crying myself to sleep every night because I had so many issues in my body and I had a lot of pain. And I was actually thinking that I needed to quit and get a real job because I didn't know what to do. But the stubborn part of me actually decided that I wanted to explore the way that I was working. So with all the different information and courses that I've been taking throughout the years that I've been working, I started to question how I was working. How can I do this in another way? How can I move my body in a different way so that I will not have as much pain, I will not have as much pressure on my body, and how can I do this so that I actually have energy left when I leave this alone? And I started to shift the way that I was crocheting. I started to shift the way that I was backcombing, and I started to shift everything that I was doing as a loctician. And the amazing part of this that actually became the sewing style process was that I started to notice that my clients were happier with the work. I had more energy. The dreadlocks looked amazing from day one. And I actually saw that the dreadlocks started to mature faster. Normally, it can take up to a year, 1.5 years, before the dreadlocks start to mature. And what that means is, when the dreadlocks start to mature, is that it actually starts to grow together into that matted form. And what I saw was that when I had been doing this, a new technique that magically appeared. I'm not going to say magically, because I was actually working very, very hard at shifting the way that I was working. Within 3 months, the maturing process had already started, and you had that look of the dreadlocks as normally it was 1.5 years in. And my clients were super, super happy, and I was also super happy because I had more energy. And I really enjoyed the look of my clients' dreadlocks as well. And that's how the sewing style process became. What I teach is maintaining dreadlocks with the sewing style process, doing dreadlocks on the client's own hair, doing dreadlocks with extensions, extend dreadlocks, doing partial dreadlocks, doing synthetic dreadlocks, doing mermaid dreadlocks, mermaid braids, etc. And I also have a temporary partial dreadlock style that is a mix of hair extensions that is sewn in, that is dreadlocks. So I have many different services that I offer, and with a holistic twist. And I not only teach the craft, I also teach you how you can be more intuitive with your clients, how you can be more intuitive with your body, how you should stand so that you don't have pain, how you should move your body so that you don't have pain, how you can create these types of hair so that you set up your clients for success, so that they will leave transformed from the inside and out and feeling truly, truly amazing, and feeling like, how did that person do that to me? Because they leave feeling like they are blossoming into a better version of themselves, a version of them that they've always longed of taking out on the outside. And with the work that we are doing as locticians, we can actually pull that out of our clients. And that is something that I truly feel is amazing, and I'm so grateful for every single day that I actually get to help people to shine as who they are really from the inside and out. And also doing this in a way that does not hurt the environment, it does not hurt us, it doesn't hurt our clients. And I'm always looking, when I'm teaching, the holistic perspective. And when I'm talking about the holistic perspective, I'm talking about looking at how do you want to live your life, and how can your business support that, so that you can live in a more harmonious way, doing work that you love, but also have room to actually live your life as well. Because we need to have balance between the work and between our private lives, because life should not be just about working. It should be a balance between the both. And I'm a person that tries to live in the present moment. I try to live in a slow lifestyle, and that is why I teach this craft in the way that I do, in my unique. I offer both in-person classes where you work one-on-one with me. It's only you and me in a room working together with real-life models, and I always adapt my teachings after you. We always start with a video call, getting to know each other. I will coach you and guide you on some different things when it comes to the dreadlock techniques. But I also want to get an understanding of what your expectations are. What is it that you want with becoming a loctician? What is the life that you want to create? And how can your loctician business start to help create that lifestyle, so that we can start to think of both pieces of the puzzle. And when I teach, I normally have 2-day classes. You can also add more days depending on what kind of services it is that you want to learn and be in the room with me. And you can choose by the different services that I offer that we can do together with a hair model. And when we are working with our clients, you are learning the technique, you're learning how to hold the space for the client, you're learning how you can create content while you are working. And I always am open to have a conversation with my students where they are at, so that we talk about things, how you should set up things, how you should set your life up and your business up for this to work. and how you can set up your business so that you can actually attract the right type of clients into your world. And I know this is a lot. So when I teach one-on-one in-person classes, we do not stop our training when you have been in class with me. You also get to do some hair models when you come home and show me this work. We do that via a private community that you will get access to. And I will coach you and guide you on the work that you have been doing in order for you to become a certified Loctician. You will also have access to my full online course where you have all the information from the very basic stuff to very advanced stuff, so that it is your holy Loctician Bible, where you can get information about different things. And I am there in the community responding to your questions whenever you have questions. It doesn't matter if you're just starting out doing your hair models, or if you're 5 years in working as a Loctician and you have issues with a client. I'm there responding, sharing my information, and anytime we have group coaching calls, you are invited to come in, getting coached on your work, so that you can become the best Loctician that you possibly can. I offer these classes in Copenhagen, Denmark. I'm also open to travel to any big cities in Europe to host a class like this for you. If you have any questions about this, you have all my contact information down below. Reach out to me and let me know what you want to know. Maybe you want to know if this is a good fit for you. And I want you to be aware of that this class can work for you if you're just starting out, you've never touched someone's hair before, or maybe you're a hairstylist and you want to start to offer these services, or maybe you are an Loctician that's been working for several years, but you have pain in your body and you don't know how to get out of that, and you don't know how to take the next step and maybe continue to work and want to have guidance with the way that you're working. These classes is classes that I adapt after what it is that you need as a person. So it's customized after you. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. I'm looking forward to hear from you. And if you have the calling deep into your heart that yes, I want to become a Loctician, and yes, I want to learn the things that Ann-Marie is teaching, I'm so looking forward to help you and guide you and hold the space for you and be there for you so that you can be the best Loctician that you possibly can. I'm looking forward to hear from you. Bye for now.